Hello and welcome back to another Astronauts Blender tutorial series. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to apply a full armature in character in Blender, but the only difference, well, there are some differences with the standard armatures, between this and the standard armatures actually. Well, what we're going to be working on today is a very simple armature in case you're a complete beginner, but don't worry if you want to make a more regular looking armature in Blender. I will post a video about that soon. Okay, so first of all, let's start with a very simple armature. So for those of you who know what inverse kinematics is or IK, I'm not going to be using any of that. In fact, I will just be using a very simple armature. Yes, basically that's it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, this is it. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do is go up here to add, or well, for shortcut users, it is Shift A. But anyway, I just like using add, and then go over here to armature. This is for Blender 2.9. If you have Blender 2.8, you will probably have to go to add and then bone, single bone, something like that. But I have never worked with Blender 2.8 personally, so I'm sorry, I just don't know any more details for that. Okay, so first of all, let's start. Well, you can see that we added the bone, but we cannot quite see it because of our character. We don't have to hide our character. Well, we could hide our character every single time we wanted to modify the bone, but then we wouldn't be able to see both of them. So in order to be able to see both of them, we just have to go to object data properties panel, and then click on viewport display, and then in front, and then there's no object that or whatever stands between the armature and our screen, or whatever, not camera exactly, but whatever below, the point where we look things from. Anyway, let's say us and the armature, well, it's not going to abstract it anymore. That's not going to be a problem. Okay, so I usually go to click on this X axis, and then G to grab the armature, and then Z to move it along the Z axis. Okay, and now that we have made it be like inside our character, let's just, okay, now we can mess with these things. Okay, so wait, middle mouse, wait, I'm sorry. Okay, so now whatever I type, you'll be able to see down here, whatever I type on my keyboard or whatever key I press, and when this is left click, middle click, and then right click. Okay, so you can see that my mouse makes those colors like green, purple, and orange. Okay, so now you know what everything means. I'm assuming. Okay, and now let's tap into edit mode, and then go over here, and then to this, or you could use the Y key to extrude along the X axis, and now you have another bone. And you could do this for the other side as well, but I usually use another way so that I ensure that these are completely identical. First of all, what I do is, well, let me do this so we don't move it at all, and then I go to Shift D and then click OK, and then we have to somehow find okay, I guess, yes, this is the one we extruded, I think. Wait, yes, this is the one we extruded. So now right click, and then mirror white global. I don't really know what the difference is between white global and white local, but I usually use Y um, global. Okay, so now G to grab and then Y, and actually I don't think this is going to have any impact on it. Let me just check. So now this and then this. So connected, yes. Okay, so what you have to do is select the bone you want to attach to another one, so that it's attached to it like this one. And then okay, so click on the main part, and then on the kind of link of the other of the base bone, whatever root bone, and then Control P and connect it. Nice. And now we have ensured that they are completely the same. Okay, so now what we have to do is go over here and extrude again. Uh, now let me see. Okay, and then wait. I'm just going to move it a little bit. You can do that yourselves. Okay, I like to use the magnet tool, as you can see, and let me find where the okay. So that's about where the leg starts and the I'm sorry, and the waist ends. Okay, cool. So now I guess this is fine for now. Oh, let me just extrude and not no move this towards the bottom a little bit, and now it's fine. Okay, so I don't know if it um, I don't know if it changes anything, but I like to see that that dotted line or something. You will see that line that is kind of the link between them. So yes, very important. This is the root bone, and this the leg bone. I want it not to be connected like this, but I want it to be connected and keep the offset like we will see. Okay, so click on it and then shift click on the link or something, and then Control P and keep the offset. Okay, anyway, so it's going to be connected to that part, but I don't really think it matters. Anyway, select the bone and then the link. Now, okay, I still have the magnet tool on, and now Shift D again to duplicate. Oh, and then we have to find about the right spots. Okay, so with a little bigger of a space between the exterior side. Okay, and yes, that is fine. Oh, also we need one for the head in order we want to move the head. In case we want to move the head, I'm sorry. Okay, so no big deal, just extrude and okay, I'm sorry. It doesn't really, but now, okay, it doesn't really matter where you put it because it is, well, uh, just a newbie skeleton. So, okay, so, okay, now we have done it. It is a beginner's, let's say, armature. So, let me just attach it. So, to attach it to your main body, just select the body and then shift click and then Control P with automatic weights. So it's the simplest way. You don't have to do anything with weight paint. Ideal for beginners. Okay, so now Control Tab or just go from here and A to select all, and then when I rotate the bones, you can see that the body is being deformed with them, and this is why. Oh, okay, this is why these beginners armatures are not the best way to go always. But if you are a beginner and this is your first time working with armatures, yes, you can definitely work with that. Whenever I manage, and also whenever so we did it basically, and I just want to say that whenever I manage to create like a website or something, I will try to post armatures or projects like this so you can download them and like see what experiment with them and see what they can do. But again, this is a very basic armature. Okay, if you're a beginner and you haven't worked with any other armatures, it is very exciting, I have to tell you, and it is a massive update since, well, if you're a beginner, you have probably been just animating objects or something, like the hand was different, like I showed you with the basic animation video. Okay, that was a long outro, but that was a long epilogue, so yes. Uh, I hope you liked the video. Also, you can state your opinion on what videos you want to uh, watch next. And yes, see you next time. Uh, Goodbye.
What a beautiful day to relax and watch astronauts videos.